Hi parents, I am here in Tilden Regional Park with my son Ray, who is being a videographer today. And I wanted to talk to you about how to make a hike therapeutic for your child. So there's 3 things that I want you to remember. One is proper footwear. So you will notice on my feet, I have very flexible shoes that allow my foot to flex against the ground and the soles actually move. So when children wear things like rain boots or Crocs, things that don't allow their feet to bend, they really lose all the opportunities afforded by nature to feel the uneven ground underneath their feet and really integrate that into their sensory systems and to help them develop that body awareness that we really want our kids to have. So proper footwear, you want flexible shoes. So I maybe will include with this video a few suggested brands. There aren't a lot of really good brands that make shoes that are flexible for kids, but one thing you can do is just regular old water socks with the flat rubber bottom and the top that's fabric and that kind of moves a little bit. It's very counterintuitive to what we think about shoes for kids, but we want their feet to be able to flex and to feel the ground underneath them, okay? That's step 1, proper footwear. Number 2, I want you as a parent to try to keep your hands off, to try to let your kids explore, to try to let them move their bodies. Don't give them a lot of directions. Let them interact with the environment how they want to. That is huge when you go on a hike with kids, that they really feel that freedom to be able to play and explore the way that they want to, rather than having an adult say, be careful, don't do that, don't do this all the time like we do in the rest of daily life, right? So 2 is hands off. 1, proper footwear. 2, hands off. Let them explore. And 3, I want you to use your own words to help them explore. So if your child has difficulty on a surface like this, we've chosen to video here because I wanted to show you this very uneven surface on the ground. So if your child has difficulty in an area like this, or they might get fearful, maybe their visual perceptual skills aren't very good and they can't kind of figure out where to put their hands or their feet to navigate this. Or maybe their balance isn't so good and it's hard for them. Maybe they have gross motor coordination issues and it's difficult for them to navigate this. This is the perfect place when you are on a hike to just let them explore and practice those motor skills. So you as the adult, hands off, but use your words. If your child has difficulty, help them figure out how to do it. So you might ask them questions like, where could you put your hand to help you walk through there? So I'll kind of show you. Can you get this right? So if your child is walking like this and they kind of freeze and don't know what to do, you could just give them a signal, say, put your hand on the tree, and they'll stabilize themselves, right? And then maybe, where could you put your foot? Give them some directions to help them figure out how to climb up and navigate this. So the 3 things I want you to remember to make hikes therapeutic: proper footwear for your kids, let their feet flex and bend. What was the second one, Ray? Do you remember?
Second was hands off.
Hands off of your kids, let them explore. And the third one was use your words to help your kid if they feel uncertain or nervous or like they can't navigate a situation that you come across while you're hiking. So I hope this was helpful to you. Please comment if it was. I love to hear feedback from families and what else you might want to hear about in future videos. Bye. Thanks, Ray, for videoing.